Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Bourbon and Booze, where we try different alcohols, and on Tuesday, Thursdays we have whiskeys. And so this is this is our Thursday whiskey episode, where we're going to try a 12-year-old single malt Scotch from Cardhu. I hope I said that right. It's C-A-R-D-H-U, Cardhu. I'm sure that one of our viewers will correct me. There's a couple out there that like to correct me on everything. Of course, they correct you on everything too. So this is
because I don't know how to talk, so it's easy.
True. This is a 12-year single malt Scotch. It's a 40 proof or 40% 80 proof, and it comes in at $53.99. So near $60. This is a one barrel. So it's going to be hampered quite a bit. I got this as a gift once, and so...
What was the proof on it?
It's a 40-80. 40% 80 proof. This is a Speyside single malt. A Speyside single malt. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our review.
You know, in the last review, and it was maybe after we turned off the camera and you were talking like the peanut butter and stuff. I definitely get.
Okay. So yeah, remind me. I want to talk about that on this one because it's going to be relevant.
And as we were talking off the camera, once again, it was like kind of the shortbread.
Okay. So we are not in tuned again. Okay, so at $53.99, I got it. $53.99, it's a one barrel, unfortunately. So we're probably going to have to talk whether we want to bonus it by a half barrel at the end. For aroma, I give it a 4, you're giving it a 3.
It's kind of got the urethane kind of.
Okay, so you're getting a little bit of kind of a medicinal alcohol brininess, maybe. Okay, I give it a 4. I get some of that hints of dark fruit. So lately I've been having problems with getting that peanut butter or peanutty versus spearmint. I'm much more stronger on the spearmint on this. And not as much on the nuttiness. A little bit. I find it very light, so a little bit of vanilla and slight spiciness. A little peppery, not much. On my nose. For flavor, I give it a 4. You give it a 3.
It's kind of like... I mean, it's good, but it's just...
I find it very silky.
It is silky.
And heavy. The viscosity, the legs on it, it just seems a little bit heavier than, or thicker than normally.
And it doesn't really pop to me, and of course I like the more smoky, peaty stuff, so this is just like, I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It just doesn't give that bam.
Well, you had mentioned the shortbread aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting that kind of cookie sweetness to it, that mealy wheat shortbread. And I'm getting stronger hints of vanilla on it than I do on my nose. And the drop of water helps bring all of that out. For bite, we each give it a 4. No real bite. It's pretty smooth. No real lingering. A little bit of that spiciness to it, but
I did notice with a drop of water, it made it the bite a little more bitey.
Okay. So with my straight 4s and the one for the barrel rating, or the cost rating, I get 13, which is just a hair over a 3-barrel. You're giving it a 3, 3, and a 4 with the one on cost, so you're getting 11, so that's actually a hair under a 3.
3-barrel.
So it's a 3-barrel, but if the cost wasn't almost $60, would it still be a 3-barrel?
I would think if it was like, if this was a $25 or $30, it would
be a 3.5.
3.5.
Okay, I agree. I think this is a 3.5 and not a 3-barrel. I think the cost is way exceeding for a 12-year even. I mean, there's plenty of 12 years out there that are way under $50. So I don't know. The first time I tried it, I wasn't really too keen on it. I like it a lot better this time around. It is a 3.5-barrel rating, right?
It's good.
Okay.
I mean,
tell us what you think about Cardhu. Have you
correct him
correctly? If you've had them or any of their other years, I think 12 might actually be their lowest end, and then they start escalating upwards, which is going to be very expensive. I think they have an 18 and 25. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it went. Tell us what you think about that. Single malts in general, especially Spacesides. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and our merchandise. And remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. This is high-end good whiskey. Yeah,
it's pretty great.
Pretty great. Pretty good. Pretty great.
Great. Good.
Cheers.
Laters.